Okay, I will see you in a bit for the next. Alright, the next step is you want to take the old filter out, replace it with the new one, and also replace the two new O-rings that come with it. Okay, so this should just pop off. Okay, and grab a shop rag or towel or whatever and just kind of clean up as much as you can here. Okay, and I'll show you where the two O-rings are. Okay, one of them is right on top here, right on the very top thread, and the other one is right on the bottom, right here. So you want to use a little angle tool like this to get these out. Don't worry about, hurting these things. They're garbage now anyway. Just kind of toss them away, keep them away from the new ones so you don't get mixed up. Even though these are more than likely still in very good condition, they come with new ones, might as well use them. So okay, clean it off some more here. And when you put on the new ones, you want to actually oil them up before you put it in. I like to use new oil. You can use used oil to put these on. And just get them all nice and lubed. And then stick them on here. Don't use any tools for this part, because actually you could scratch it up. So I'll just kind of work it on there. It's not too bad. They are rubber, so they will stretch. Kind of a messy job, but okay. So make sure they go on the very last thread here. Okay. And then same with the little guy. Just give it a dab of oil. And you want to pop it on here on the end. Just gonna work it in again. There we go. Okay, next step is to put the new oil filter on. So remember, there's a bottom and a top on here. Sometimes it's in German. I think Oben means top. This one's actually comes in English as well. It says top here, so you want to put it on the top. If yours for some reason doesn't say anything, I don't know if you could see there's a bit of a lip here. That'll go on the oil housing there. So, but most of them should say where it goes. Okay, so you want to work it in like that, and then basically pop it in. Move my tripod here. I got a small garage here, so hope you can see that. Okay, so when you put it in, just slide it in, make sure it fits in that hole down there. Okay, and then basically screw it on. Now I don't have the tool for this, but it's 25 Newton meters, but I think in foot-pounds, I believe that's 18 foot-pounds. I'll look it up and put it in the show notes, but what I'd like to do is just make it nice and snug, and then just give it a, you know, a quarter turn so it's nice and snug and it won't move. Okay, I will come back with the next step here. Alright, and we're back underneath. Next thing you want to do is clean off your bolt, make sure it's nice and clean again, and put it back in the hole. Make sure the threads are on right. It shouldn't drag or stick to start it. Okay, when it's nice and snug, you actually want to torque it. And when you're torquing this nut, it's 22 foot-pounds. So I got my torque wrench there. It's already set to 22 pounds. I can't show you this just because it's so tight under here and I don't have a stand for my camera. So I'm going to torque it, and then alright, once you tighten your bolt underneath, you're back up top again, and now you're ready for some new oil. So before you open up the oil cap, just give it a nice once over here to clean up any kind of old debris or any kind of loose oil or dirty oil there. So okay, get yourself a funnel. And then get yourself, I have this old measuring cup. This guy takes about 2.5 liters. So for this car it takes 4.5 liters. So I'll put in the 2.5, and then maybe I'll put in one more, and I'll take it off the ramp and measure it from there. This kind of goes a little bit slow, but it'll go in. Okay, so that's about 2.5. And then I said about one more. Let's go 1.5. So that'll be about 4 right there. Now you don't want to overfill, put in more than 4.5. Sometimes depending how much you took out, if you didn't take out all of it, you know, you have to kind of know how much you took out. So I usually put in about, you know, 3.5 or 4. What you can do after is take it off the ramp and actually go, you know, for a quick spin around the block. Come back, and then go on a flat surface and remeasure with your dipstick there to see how much you need to re-add. Okay. Pretty much can remove this now. Okay, don't forget your belly pad, your belly cover again. You want to put that guy on. Actually, again, the reason I go with my own screws and washers is you could see the old ones. You know, after a while they get rusty under there, and this is only, you know, I changed this, you know, about 4 months ago. I did an oil change, so I replaced these then. They do get old, and you might notice your Torx screws there as well. They get pretty rusty in that. So if you can find some Torx screws, you know, buy some those. I just get actually tell you exactly what I have here. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but these are 10 by 5/8 metal screws. They'll come in a pack of 100. I get washers with that as well, and you know, put them on there every time I do an oil change, and you know, they're I can take them off again. So if you don't want to change them, you can use a little bit of anti-seize, you know, but it's good to change them every once in a while. So okay, so next step is I'll probably take this guy down, go for a quick spin, come back, re-add the oil, check the dipstick here, make sure that it's you know, nice in the middle line there, it's not overfilled or underfilled. So, and then yeah, and that pretty much concludes it. What I do want to quickly talk about is the oil that we took out. Just a quick note: when you take it out, it will be black as, you know, night, like you see this one. And actually, when you change your oil, even the new oil that I put in, when I come back from my trip, check the dipstick and it'll be black again, and that is normal. So don't be alarmed. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. So when you take the dipstick out and you see it's black again, it's a diesel. That's what it does. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And if you have any comments or questions, or if you notice something, please let me know. And until next time, see you later. Alright, I just came back from trip around the block, put in 500 more milliliters, and because I already checked the oil, and I just wanted to show you, just in case you didn't believe me. Once it runs, just to show you how black it gets, pretty much dark right after you turn the engine over. So just in case you didn't believe me, here's the proof, and like I said, talk to you later.